Chris Olsen joining us once again. You know, most of us are tired. I've grown tired of the cold winter. And most of our yards look dull, drab, boring. Well, winter isn't over yet. We need to be careful what flowers we're planting now. Well, Chris Olsen from Botanica Gardens here with some advice for you this morning. Call Chris now, 1-800. Call Chris for advice.
The phone is ringing off
That's
the
right.
hook
Phone is ringing
now.
off the hook. It's for those James Taylor tickets. So we need to be careful. We could still be susceptible to a freeze. Pansies are an option if you want to plant those. What about some other options?
Yeah, well, you know, I just went to some of the local nurseries, and they had begonias and petunias and these things, and it's just too early. Yeah. So I was working in my yard last Sunday, and I had some of my pots that need to be refreshed up. So I still have about a month to 6 weeks before we start doing our summer color. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and put things in that give me color now. So I brought a few things that can take, you know, a frost at night and that type of thing. First thing is dianthus. Dianthus is a great seasonal color. If you want to fluff up your flower beds, spruce up your pots, it's just full of bright, brilliant colors, and they come in all different assortment of colors. That's a great plant to use now.
How long are they going to last?
Well, you know, these actually are perennial, believe it or not.
Oh, okay. So they'll come back.
But they'll bloom all the way until you're ready to put your summer annuals in. And of course,
full
pansies,
sun or no full sun?
Oh, full
shade?
sun, just semi-shade.
I'm just curious. Okay, pansies.
Okay. Pansies, you know, pansies, they have their third crop has now come out in the market, so they're fresh. You can get those. They're coming in bigger size, so you have them in a gallon, which are pre-mixed, so they're ready to go and they're instant, so you don't have to wait for them to grow. They're ready to go.
You did go to a different nursery.
Yes, I do.
Impressed, Chris Olsen.
And then this is beautiful. This one is wonderful. This is called mossy rock foil. Look at the little flowers on it. It looks like a meadow flower, which it really is. That's something you can add right now to your garden for color. Of course, this perennial is wonderful. We all know about creeping phlox. It blooms right now, comes in an assortment of all different colors besides the fuchsia. It's light pink, lavender, and white.
Is it a perennial?
It's a perennial. It's a ground cover.
Okay.
And it's great to mix with bulbs. And one of my favorite, of course, is the English primrose. It looks like an African violet, but it grows wonderful in the cool season outdoors or in containers if you'd like.
And we haven't mentioned the clover yet.
Yeah, well, you know, the shamrocks, I brought this in because, you know, we have, of course, you know, our shamrocks are right in season right now, and these are wonderful because they can come in the green or they also come in the burgundy, and believe it or not, these are wonderful in the garden. They're a ground cover. They spread like crazy, so just be alarmed when you use them. You know, you better watch out. And then I just brought other things like sweet alyssum, which is beautiful because it has a sweet fragrance. It's a cooler season flower. It's going to burn out when we warm up. African daisy. These are all unusual things, and if you love pansies, even though we showed them, look at this one. We're going to wrap with this. This is a trillion pansy. And so you can get a nice ground cover pansy, get it in a hanging basket. It's ready in instant.
Chris Olsen with some ideas for kind of sprucing up the winter garden that won't freeze out.